Hello everyone, in this quick tutorial I'll be showing you how to fix the clipping problems you may be experiencing with your Nardoragon 2.0's tongue, where it frequently gets stuck like this. This is a general problem that stems from VRChat's new fizzbone system, where unlike dynamic bones, fizzbones will retain their last position after they are turned off.
What? What's wrong? What's wrong?
If you're curious, this package fixes that by changing how the tongue is animated. It utilizes parent constraints and empty game objects to track the position of the tongue. When in use, the bones are constrained to the game object, which now contains the script for the tongue. Once the gesture is stopped, the bones of the tongue are set back to the normal resting position, thus circumventing the issue. There are two ways to implement this fix into your Nardo. If you've done any sort of customization to your character within the FX layer, or you have a lot of accessories and want to attach this fix directly to your existing project, you'll want to skip to this timestamp for method 2. Most people just have a simple retexture and maybe one or two accessories, so method 1 is a simpler 3-step process for that. Starting with step 1, set up a project with the VRC SDK 3 package and the Nardo 2.0 package already imported. Afterwards, import the Nardo TongueFix Unity package. You should now see the Pumpkin and VR Labs tabs at the top. However, they are not important for this method, we're just using it to check if the import was successful. For step 2, navigate to the prefabs folder under Dragon and drag this prefab into your hierarchy. This prefab has the TongueFix applied, so it'll serve as the new updated Nardo base. And finally, step 3, simply reapply whatever original textures and accessories you may have had on your previous Nardo. After you've done this, I recommend skipping to this timestamp for a walkthrough on how to quickly test your new Nardo. This concludes the first method of implementation. Method 2 involves a few more steps. Starting with your existing Nardoragon 2.0 Unity project, import the Nardo TongueFix package. You should see the Pumpkin and VR Labs tabs appear at the top. For step 2, open the Pumpkin menu and navigate to Avatar Tools. In this window, drag your current Nardo from the hierarchy into the top section. Inside Pumpkin, expand the Copy Components dropdown. Then, in the Dragon folder, drag in the prefab found in the Prefabs folder into the Copy From form. Let's rewrite that sentence. Then, in the Dragon folder, go into Prefabs and drag this into the Copy From form. Click Show All and then select None at the bottom. We only want to have fizzbones, colliders, and parent constraints selected here. The rest don't need to be changed. Then, click Copy Selected. If everything up to this point was done correctly, you should see these in your head armature. For step 4, go into VR Labs at the top and open the Avatars 3.0 Manager. In your hierarchy, drag your model's root folder into the Avatar section. Expand the FX layer section and click Add Animator to merge. Click the little circle on the new animator and select Add this to FX. Remove the 0 and then hit Merge on New. Finally, navigate to the Animations folder found under Dragon. All you have to do here is delete the old blep animation found in Gestures. And that's it for method 2. Now that you're done, I recommend quickly testing your avatar to make sure everything works. Testing can be done directly within Unity. Head over to the Tools dropdown and enable the Avatars 3.0 emulator. For now, make sure your Nardo is selected in the hierarchy and click the play button at the top of the scene. You should see the emulator options appear in the Inspector tab now. In order to test the tongue gesture, look in the Lyuma Av3 runtime under the built-in inputs/hand gestures submenu. Select thumbs up for the gesture left dropdown. At this point, your Nardo should be sticking its tongue out in the preview window. If you'd like to adjust the viewing angle, switch over to the scene tab and adjust your viewpoint using the middle mouse button and right click. Afterwards, select main camera in the hierarchy and press Ctrl-Shift-F. Heading back to the game tab, the view should now be set correctly now. Assuming the tongue is still out, click and drag it randomly a few times, and then right-click to freeze it. What this is essentially doing is simulating normal use within VRChat. Now, navigate back to the gesture left submenu and change the left-hand position back to neutral. Hopefully, if everything went to plan, the tongue should be back in its normal position. This means your tongue is fixed. Exit the play mode and feel free to upload your avatar from here. Enjoy!